Imagine waking up in the most heavily guarded capital city in the Middle East, a city protected by Russian-made missile systems, layers of intelligence agencies, thousands of revolutionary guards, and decades of paranoid secrecy. Now imagine that in the space of a single night, explosions rip through government buildings, senior generals are dead, nuclear scientists are assassinated in their cars. Drone strikes disable the air defense systems that were supposed to make all of this impossible. And the people responsible? They were already inside the city for years. This is not a movie. This is not fiction. This is Tehran, June 13th, 2025. And what happened that night has permanently changed the Middle East and the entire world. For decades, Iran's leadership believed they were untouchable inside their own borders. They built a system of secrecy, surveillance, and military defense designed specifically to prevent exactly what happened. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, is one of the most powerful paramilitary forces on the planet. Iran's air defense network included advanced Russian-supplied S-300 missile systems. Its nuclear program was buried deep underground, some facilities carved into mountains designed to survive conventional airstrikes. And yet, in a single coordinated operation, Israel and the United States did something that intelligence analysts had called nearly impossible. They struck the heart of Iran, not from the outside, but from within. In the early hours of June 13, 2025, the Israeli Air Force launched 5 waves of airstrikes using more than 200 fighter jets, dropping over 330 munitions on approximately 100 targets. Simultaneously, Mossad operatives and commando forces sabotaged Iran's air defense systems and missile infrastructure from the inside. This was not a simple airstrike. This was the result of years, possibly decades, of planning. To understand how we got here, you have to understand the years of tension that built up like pressure in a volcano. The conflict between Iran and Israel is not new. It goes back to 1979. The year Iran's Islamic Revolution transformed a U.S. allied monarchy into a fiercely anti-Israel theocracy. Since then, the two nations have fought a decades-long shadow war. Covert operations, cyber attacks, proxy militias, and targeted assassinations. But in 2023, everything accelerated. When Hamas launched its October 7th attacks on Israel, the entire Middle East was pulled into a new era of conflict. Iran believed its axis of resistance would protect it from direct confrontation. They were wrong. Israel systematically dismantled the leadership and infrastructure of Iranian proxies throughout 2024. Hamas leadership was decimated. Hezbollah's top commanders were killed. The Assad regime in Syria, a key Iranian ally, fell from power. Iran's carefully constructed regional network was collapsing. Then came the direct confrontations. In October 2024, Israel struck Iran directly, destroying nearly all of Iran's Russian-supplied S-300 missile defense systems, the very systems that were supposed to make Iran's skies impenetrable. That strike was a warning, a test, a message. Israel was clearing the path for something much bigger. Intelligence sources suggest that while the world was watching the border skirmishes, the real operation was being choreographed in rooms like this. A plan so daring it bordered on madness. And that madness was about to become Iran's living nightmare. This is the story of the fall of the untouchables. Here are the facts you need to understand the full weight of what happened. Fact number 1. Iran's nuclear program had crossed a dangerous threshold. By June 2025, the International Atomic Energy Agency reported that Iran had acquired enough enriched uranium to potentially produce 9 nuclear warheads. This was the red line that Israeli leaders had warned about for years. A nuclear-armed Iran would permanently alter the balance of power in the entire Middle East. Fact number 2, Israel had built an intelligence network inside Iran. Intelligence operations years in the making were behind Israel's targeting of key military positions and leaders inside Iran. Israel's Mossad is credited with infiltrating much of Iran's security apparatus. This is not speculation. Iranian authorities themselves arrested scores of people accused of spying for Mossad in the aftermath of the strikes. This is not speculation. Iranian authorities themselves arrested scores of people accused of spying for Mossad in the aftermath of the strikes. Fact number 3. Mossad smuggled weapons into Tehran itself. An Israeli official revealed that the Mossad had smuggled precision weapons into Iran and established a covert drone base near Tehran, which was used to disable air defenses and secure air superiority for Israeli aircraft before the main strikes began. Think about what that means. Inside one of the most surveilled cities on Earth, Israel had secretly positioned weapons, drones, and operatives, waiting for the right moment. Fact number 4. Nuclear scientists were specifically targeted. At least 14 nuclear scientists are believed to be among those killed in Israel's Operation Rising Lion. Among them were senior figures including the head of Iran's Islamic Azad University and the former head of Iran's Atomic Energy Organization. Israel's goal was not just to destroy buildings, it was to destroy the knowledge inside those buildings. The strike on knowledge was just the beginning. In the next part, we look at how the United States used its most powerful bunker busters to finish the job.